Hi, members of the home health leadership community. We wanted to take a moment and do a podcast on time management. A brief podcast because we have a Q&A coming up where we're going to be answering questions about time management and about probably one of the most challenging things that is as a leader in home health that you have to deal with because you're wearing multiple hats, you have multiple responsibilities, and time just leaves us. So Tanya, can you share one of your best time management tools?
Sure. Thanks, Sherry. I'm excited to have this conversation next week on Tuesday. So please make sure you sign up on the 23rd to do our Q&A. And we're going to dive a lot more in specific time management strategies around your time management, then also being more efficient in meetings and things like that. But just to kind of get you thinking about this, does anybody have a to-do list that looks kind of like, I don't know, like scribbles everywhere and lines and sticky tops on top of it, and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't get to anything on this to that day? Well, we know that having a crazy to-do list is definitely one of the problems that we all face. So one of the things that I always like to start every month off with is a stop doing list. And we're going to talk about our stop doing list a lot more in our Q&A session, but just to kind of give you a teaser and something to think about. We are habit creatures. We love our habits, and sometimes our habits no longer serve us well. So that stop doing list is to really reevaluate, what am I doing? What meetings do we have in our cycle? What activities do we have that really served a purpose back then and might have been a really great idea 6 months ago or a year ago? Or, there's those meetings we have on the book that we've been doing for, I don't know, 2, 5, 6, 7 years. Are they really valuable anymore? And can we look at re-evaluating them or doing them differently? Same thing with other habits in your life. So one of the first things I like to do about becoming efficient is figuring out what the heck we can stop doing. And when you figure that out, then all of a sudden you have all this great time in your space. And you're like, all right, now I have more time to actually, I don't know, manage some of these stickies that we have sitting on a book. So anyway, just a quick little tease about what we're going to talk about next week. We're going to go into a lot more detail with some of these things, and hopefully we can have some great discussions because, as Sherry and I have said, we don't have all the answers. That's why we have this community. We want to share with each other and learn from each other.
I can't wait to learn from the members. I cannot wait to learn the gems that they've used that have successfully improved their time management. And I just want to remind everyone that we have a time management challenge that's open right now. It's open for another couple days. So make sure that you complete that. And if you don't have time and you're just going to be an observer in our community, that's okay too. But it's more fun the more voices that we hear from and the more voices that share information with each other. The group will benefit from your experience and from your information.
And can I just put in one other thing about engaging in the group? I've seen some really great comments. I'd love to see each other commenting on each other comments because, Sherry and I are going and reading and enjoying them and commenting. But the more you interact with each other, the better the group gets and the more we all learn.
That's right. So thank you guys for being members of the community, and we'll see you next Tuesday for our Q&A, and hope that you can make it. We'll see you then. Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone. Have a great week.